everyone and welcome back to my studio. If you're new, my name's Emma, I'm an illustrator based in Sheffield and these are my daily-ish vlogs. And what you've just seen me doing there is another page on this self-initiated project which I started ages ago. It's going to be a self-published book about a dog and it's been in my mental to-do list for absolutely ages. I'm finally planning my way through it and it's coming along. I've got the cover to do and then 4 internal single pages, not double page spreads, but it'll take, they're just like copyright pages and stuff like that. A lot of it is just formatting, so very close to finishing on those ones. Anyone who is interested in how the planner's coming along, it was all working swimmingly until the last few days where I've kind of got behind a little bit, but I'm holding it lightly, so I'm not letting it mess up my day if I'm a little bit behind. So today I should have been working on the cover, but I was catching up on the end papers. The reason I got behind was I was finishing off making my garden fence. That was weather dependent, so the weather was okay and my interest levels were high, so I went and did that, and I didn't do the illustration work, but it's okay. I'm not so rigid on that timetable that I'm going to flip my desk and think there's no point. I'll just move those things to another day. And to be honest, I really want to be focusing more on my World Illustration Awards entry, so I'm going to have a little bit of a rejig on there at some point, not today, because I think I'm done for work today. I was in the garden this morning and it's really took it out of me. You can probably see my red face, it's because I got so cold outside that everything in the house feels absolutely boiling now. But that's coming along nicely. The garden, I'm starting to think about the garden a bit more. People who've watched me before will know that I really like working in the garden. Not just because I like gardening, but also in a small house, your garden becomes another working space. So to have another room outside that you can work in, it's really nice to start thinking about it early. So sometimes I don't think about these things until the middle of summer and then it's far too hot for me to do anything about that. But on that note, at some point today, I am going to go through seed catalogues online with a cup of tea and just plan out some of the things that I want to grow. My lips are really dry. I'm just going to go and get some Lipsa, a lip balm. Back in a second. So one thing I wanted to mention to you guys, because I know there's a lot of creative people out there, illustrators, artists, and anything in between. If you feel that you're creative at all, and especially if you are an illustrator or a creative who brings money in, it's your job, you might be interested in this. So the AOI, the Association of Illustrators, has sent me an email about a consultation survey on AI. Let me read it to you because they're looking for people to fill in this consultation. And you don't need to be a member of the AOI to do it. You just need to be an illustrator and have an opinion on how AI is going to affect you and your industry. Even if you're not in the industry now, like the effect that it's going to have on any kind of industry that you may want left to try and get into. Let me read what they've said and I'll pop the link to the consultation down below and any details on closing dates and things. And if you're interested, go and get your voice heard and help add weight to this consultation. So it says, Dear Emma, help the AOI respond to the Copyright and Artificial Intelligence consultation. The new year is bringing challenges to creators and we need your help. The UK government have issued their Copyright and Artificial Intelligence consultation, prompted by AI developers' wish to have legal access to all creators' content online. They want to use it for free unless you opt out, with no realistic framework being proposed for this option. We strongly believe that this solution by the UK government is unfair and unworkable. We are fighting back and we are very keen to get your input to add weight to our response. Help back our argument and add your responses to our short survey and be part of the collective action to protect illustrators and creative livelihoods. Each association representing creators is collecting responses from their respective creative disciplines, and we want to present these results together through the CRA. I don't know what that is, but they want to present their results together. Please take part in our short survey below by Friday the 31st of January, and note that this survey is open to all illustrators, whether you are a member of the AOI or not. Please share it widely with your peers. So that's what I'm doing with you. I'm sharing that with you. The proposition that companies who make money out of using your data, and when you use your data, when we say use your data, it's not just your name and address, it's the work that we put on the internet for others to share and get inspired by, and also to promote our business. They want to use it for free. And the whole idea that you opt out, like, how do you opt out? Where do you opt out? Have you got to opt out on every little... It's not just on Facebook, it's not just on Instagram, it's every platform that you use. You would then have to go and opt out of everything. What if there's no easy way to opt out? We shouldn't have to. First and foremost, we shouldn't have to opt out. If they want to use our data, they should treat us like any other business. If they want to use us for them to make money, they should pay us. Unless we decide to do a pro bono work for them and they can use it for free. But there needs to be that dialogue, I think. Anyway, so I'll share this with you in the video description. I'll also pop it on my Patreon. So if you are watching this in a pop-up and there is no video description, head along to patreon.com/Emma Woodthorpe, and I'll pop it in my desk notes collection and it'll be free to access. So get yourself down there to have a little look at that. But it's very important, and we need to do that by the 31st of January. So if you're interested, go and have a look at that. The next thing on my list is to fill in that AOI consultation on the use of AI. So I'm going to go and do that now, and then I'm going to make a cuppa and do the ordering of seeds for the garden. But before I go, I want to have a word about how frequently I post up videos. So a couple of years ago, I started doing daily vlogs. At the beginning, they were 7 days a week. But because I now have this timetable, and I'm kind of... a lot of my days are sitting at the iPad doing pages of work. I don't want these videos to become very samey for you. So I'm thinking, instead of doing uploads on Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday, I was thinking about doing video uploads on Mondays, Wednesdays and Fridays. And then it's not just a continuous slog of me sitting at my desk editing pages of a book or illustrations. There's more chance that I'll be able to take you out and do out and about vlogs. Like, I'll be able to pick and choose the days in between Monday, Wednesday and Friday, or in between me working at a desk, and show you those as well. It may not work out. I may just end up doing exactly the same thing as I do now. It's just a thought. Let me know what you think in the comments below. I am very interested in your feedback. But yeah. It was just a thought. So I'm going to go and put the kettle on and do all of those things I just said I was going to do. But I'm going to leave this video here. So hopefully I will catch you in the next one. But until then, bye.